is that somehow the experience of needing to go, that this is part of life, of needing to go through the experience of being supported through something that is horrendous and that takes something valuable away from you. I don't know the theological explanation for these things, but in a very fundamental way, I felt God's presence with me like I've never felt it before. And I woke up one morning over this week and I said to the nurse, you know, I feel calm today. I had some kind of an experience through the night that led me to some sort of calmness that I feel. And I believe that's real. I don't think that's just a psychological reaction on my part. And I believe that's directly related to the fact that somehow I'm beginning to put together my position in relation to my own life. Maybe this is what people do when they go through this kind of thing.
When you are sick, you think, well, I can't give anything because everyone's giving to me. But that's not true. There's a flip side of that. You can teach and share, and doing that the right way is a tremendous gift. Before all this happened, I don't watch TV, but somehow there was some documentary I saw somewhere. It was about gorillas. And I guess the polio virus or some neurotropic virus was introduced into this gorilla colony. And so they showed you this big gorilla climbing up the hill with a paralyzed leg. And I said, well, God, if I ever have some problem with some disease, I'm going to do the same way. I'm going to have that gorilla's mentality, which is basically to live his day. He just cared about where he was getting his next banana, and he was climbing up the hill for survival. And I think that's my relationship to my disease. I mean, it's just you just go on. I mean, if this leg I don't walk on it, but if you took my other leg too, I would still just continue to walk with my crutches and get to my job and get to the next place I gotta go.
We're on a voyage, all of us. What we need is people to be in community with us on our voyage. People who will value me as a person. And I'm valued if people care about what I'm experiencing. And that's, of course, the problem. As caregivers, we think we have to have the answers. We don't have to have the answers. We don't have the answers. But if we're there to share the questions, that's what the person wants, needs. And of course, that's the paradox. We're not focusing on dying. We're focusing on living, and the quality of living. And we're really all in the same boat, exactly in the same boat, whether I think he's going to die today and she's going to be grieving tomorrow and I'm going to be going on. Boy, we're in the same boat.
As the writer Anatole Broyard wrote just before his death from cancer, not every patient can be saved, but his illness can be eased by the way the doctor responds to him. In learning to talk to his patients, the doctor may talk himself back into loving his work. He has little to lose and everything to gain by letting the sick man into his heart. If he does, they can share, as few others can, the wonder, terror, and exultation of being on the edge of being.